case you haven't noticed, it is cold and flu season. That means extra trips to the docs, especially for children. But a lot of doctors this time of year warn, be careful with antibiotics. They are not always the most helpful solution. I want to bring in an expert. Her name is Dr. Kate Cronin. She happens to be the sister of our executive producer, Margaret Cronin, and she is with Nemours Alfred I. DuPont Hospital for Children. Dr. Cronin, welcome to Chasing News. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing well. I'm not on an antibiotic.
To me, I understand that a lot of people say, why can't you just give me the pill that is going to fix what is ailing me? What's the problem?
People in general think that antibiotics can fix a lot of illnesses. But in reality, lots of illnesses cannot be treated with antibiotics because they're caused by virus. And viruses are not treatable with antibiotics.
What about the flu?
Okay, the flu is caused by the influenza virus, and there's no antibiotic for it.
What's the danger of having too many antibiotics, or is there a danger?
If we take them too often, it can interfere with your things in your gut, like the microbiome. It can also, though, the bigger worry is, down the line, it can contribute to resistance. Antibiotic resistance is a big deal.
Isn't the burden really on the medical community to tighten up and make sure that they are doing the right thing by their patients?
Doctors and other medical providers feel a lot of pressure because the parents are saying, but doctor, I have to have it because I got to get my kid back to daycare tomorrow. And then daycares send kids home, say you can't come back until you see the doctor and get an antibiotic. It's coming from other places, not the doctor only saying, here, let's give you an antibiotic to make you better.
Doc, stick around for a second. I want to bring in our A-plus panel for tonight's show. We're joined by immigration attorney Afia Yunus, and Matt Rooney is here with the Save Jersey blog. It seems to me that if you've got a medical professional with 10 years of experience or more, residency, medical school, etc., they need to be able to say it's their license on the line. Say, no, sorry. Can't help you.
Look, more education never hurts, but I think that has less to do with education and more the culture that the current generation of parents is growing up in. It's a quick fix culture. It starts when they're young. Your kid's a little rambunctious, ADD, give him medicine. Your kid's a little anxious in high school because of college, because of homework, give him medication. No surprise that they grow up and think that a pill can solve everything, but this isn't the Matrix, Bill.
Let me ask you about that, though. Is that it? Is it a general overprescription?
I think that a lot of people, the patients think that. And in certain cases, they're right, because if it's strep throat, you need penicillin or you will have trouble.
Afia, you have a story about your mom. It's more of an extreme case.
Yeah, so she was prescribed a lot of antibiotics when she was younger. She has antibiotic resistance now. And so if she gets a bacterial infection, it can be lethal. She has to get IV antibiotics in a hospital setting. When she travels abroad, it's a huge issue. Is she going to be able to go to a sanitary hospital and get the IV antibiotics? So there's real implications to this.
Last quick point, Kate, I want to just ask you, maybe more people are better off not going to the doctor, just kind of work through it, hot liquids, a little tea, some rest?
That's not a bad idea. I think they can afford to wait it out a couple days if it's minor symptoms.
All right. Doc, thanks for joining us.